I walked instead of getting on a buggy through this amazing walk in the Paradise Cave. The rain has fallen, and it stopped. What we have is very interesting because it's very interesting indeed, because the life is at beautiful glory. You can smile looking at the nature. You can content yourself looking at the nature. You can think forest and the nature is part of us, and we depend on that nature for us to give us life. So what we have to remember and remind ourselves is to constantly protect what is left around us. When I say protect what's left around us, it's not your cameras, not your money, not your houses, not your savings, not your stocks. When I say protect and save what you've got, is the most fundamental basics of life and the life on this earth. Your savings and your bonds and your gold bullions and stocks and shares are very temporary. It's an illusion that man has created. This is not a dream that we are living. This is reality. This is the nature. This is the world that's made out of the living matter long before the humans exist. All I can say is that we can learn and protect this what's left of and guide ourselves to further expand our mind, our heart. This is the Mother Nature, we call it always. The Mother Nature. What would you call your mother? You would call her mother. And she nurtured you and me, my mother did, to be grown as what we are today. And you wouldn't harm or hurt your own mother. And why would you? Why would you hurt your own mother who gave you life and nurtured you to be what you are? So don't turn against your mother. And if you don't turn against your mother and you love your mother, honestly and sincerely with your heart, and extended your life to protect her, you would not harm or hurt or damage or accumulate wealth out of this natural world that we are living. And it's part of us, and we are part of it. So why would you want to extract, dismantle, desecrate, damage, remove, manipulate, alter the natural living balance on this earth? Why would you do it? This rain might be an annoyance to you, and it is an annoyance to me. This rain is a requirement of that living matter and its balance. Maybe you may get wet. I have this flimsy looking hat to protect me from that rain. I don't need to. I feel part of this earth, and I'm not protecting any. I've got these cameras hanging around me. I'm not interested. They're mechanical content, the mechanical aspect of life. I can replace those. They're man-made. I can replace those. But once I take that tree out, I can't replace that. Maybe you can plant another tree, but it would not bring the same amount of balance. It would not create any difference to the damage you've already done. It's like when I die, I'm gone. There's nothing to replace me. There's nothing. I don't believe in the next life as such. But if there is any, why don't we make it a better one in this living life, what we understand and to be part of rather than against of. So my folks, I have been spoken on this little long journey. I have got to go to get into that cave. Along the route, I have understood it is important to protect what we have as part of the nature. The mother nature, we call it, and it equates to your own mother, to equates to the mother that gives you life. A female who's given life to another life, we need to protect equally. So, folk, everything is temporary whilst we are living, and enjoy and respect the nature first, which gives you the fresh air, the oxygen and life. Secondly, protect and embrace each other as human beings and look after what we are left of. Plastic, yes. Consumers have got all this packaging. We need to dispose of them. To do that, they have provided those bins. Yet, I find plastics, cigarette butts, just willy-nilly disposed onto the floor here, onto the forest ground. Not nice. At all. Not nice.